everyone.
We welcome you to our YouTube channel, a perfect blend of music and sports, to learn guitar and tennis with us.
Forehand is the most used stroke, the backhand being the other one, but first one comes forehand. Every beginner starts with the forehand as the first stroke, so that is why today we are going to understand forehand. For many players, forehand is the key of success. Many players don't have the good strokes, but then they have very good forehand. So if you want to have your dominance on your opponent, you need to have a very powerful forehand. For that, you need to have a very powerful grip. So let us get started with the grip. First of all, keep your racket on the ground or on a table, wherever you are comfortable. Next, just notice that your bottom of the racket has a octagonal shape. So you keep your racket and make sure that this longer edge, you place this part of your hand on that, and automatically this V curve will come on this thinner edge, this edge, and then you pick your racket and just move your hand a bit down and you have the grip. Make sure that your wrist is loose but firm, okay? I mean, like, it should not be unbalanced. Make it balanced but make it comfortable. Now, I'm not asking you to copy my grip. You may have some other grip, but it should be near this grip, because if you make it exactly straight, you won't be able to have a good forehand. So make it near this grip. Next comes our position. How do you stand and how do you go back? For that, open your legs wide. Wide as much as you're comfortable with. Not too much wide or close, that will not have a good balance. So one that is comfortable with you, and hold the grip. And then you can see that this part of my racket is a bit slanted and not exactly straight. Well, you can keep it straight, but I prefer slanted. After you are ready with this, bend your knees a bit and lean a bit forward. You are done with that? Okay, again, bend your knees, lean forward. Hold the neck of your tennis racket from your left hand. Always the forehand is on your dominant hand. So my dominant hand is my right hand, so I'm holding it with the right hand. Next, when you see your ball flying to you, take your left leg forward and put a bit of your weight on your left leg and move your body towards right, and then your racket should be straight and parallel to your shoulder. So again, when the ball is flying to you, not exactly flying, but when you see your opponent hitting the ball with the racket, at that moment you are ready and you go back till here, till this position. No more back. Here, and your left hand like this, or sometimes even people see with these two fingers. So anyway, but you need to see the ball between your hand. So I use this, I see my ball between this part. So like this. And your weight should be equally distributed on both of your legs. So here. Next comes our back swing. So we already took our racket till here. All we need to do is take it a bit more back. So not too much, but just a bit till here, so that it's in a line with us. And make sure you don't drop your racket head, or else you will lose your grip. So straight, you can be a bit slanted and in a line with your body. Next comes the contact with the ball. So you took your racket back, and now you are contacting your ball in front of your body. Not too far, not too close, at this distance. So when you come, shift all your weight on your left leg and move your body to the left. So you move your body to the left along with the racket. You hit your ball here, and always make sure that you hit the ball in the center and not on the edges. In the center, because the most power that you get is from the center. So hit your ball here and then flip your racket a bit. That's to get the spin. Now I'll just show you. Now that you're hitting your ball here, when you flip your racket a bit, you see this ball is spinning. Whereas if you hit it flat, nothing will happen to the ball. So you spin, you see the ball is also spinning. That will give a hard time to your opponent. After you flip, you take it in the same position back of you. And when you go back, hold your racket neck with your left hand again. And then you get to the ready position again. Together, go back, contact, spin and hold your racket back. Again get ready. That's the whole forehand is about. Just that you need to have a strong grip. I would repeat this. This will sound really simple but really important. You hold it this way, not straight or to the left, okay? Not to left, not to straight. Okay, I told you that it should be flat on the racket, but flat in the sense not like this. Flat in the sense it should not be lifted. You see, it feels as if the racket is an extension of my hand. You place it this way that you will automatically feel that you are hitting with your hand. That's the way you feel when you have the correct grip. Now I will show you two balls and you notice how my flip goes and how my backswing goes. It was just this much higher from the net, and that is the height that you need to have, because that will make you dominant on your opponent and not vice versa. You see, and for forehand there is no limit. You can hit anywhere, just the singles line and the doubles line. Those are the two limits, and the baseline. Rest you can hit anywhere on the ground. That's the beauty of forehand, backhand, yeah, all the strokes. Now an important line I would say, always be ready for the same kind of or even better kind of a ball that you give to the opponent, right? But be confident that you hit a really good ball. Next, I'll give balls to Dhairya and you see how he hits. Now you see how he hit the low lying balls the same way he hit it, but he just lifted his racket a bit, not giving much spin, rather lifting it a bit so that it crosses the net and not hits the net. Again, let's see. You see, he had the spin, but he made it lift a bit so that he crosses the net. Oh, good job.
If you want to improve your game, then keep in mind the 3 S: speed, stamina and strength. This will surely improve your game.
A really good topic, I would say. That's so true. If you have good speed, stamina and strength, you can surely beat your opponent. And now that we know how to hit a good forehand, I hope that you will beat your opponent with a really good serve. Until we meet again, stay safe.